Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are back again. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum. It is myself, the Sober Boys Walifazi, and then I'll be myself today. I'll be all by myself. There's no Tsepang, there's no shakes. I'm sure they'll join me on Saturday, but today I'm solo. There's quite happening, especially when you look at the, 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 the window period. So those are issues that we'd like to talk about. This morning, I want us to discuss Orlando Pirates. They consider Happy Jele as a surplus in the department of the central defense. Hence, they allowed him to leave after 16 years. So I don't know whether you agree with Pirates or not. So I want to hear your opinion as far as that is concerned. He has been there for, quite some time, 16 years. He has played 400 games with Orlando Pirates. He has won some trophies with Orlando Pirates. And now I think they are revamping the squad. But also, we need also to give credit to Orlando Pirates because they say normally when a player, the contract has come to an end, if the team has decided to not to renew, they don't even give him the opportunity, it will not be renewed. But apparently because Happy Jele, Orlando Pirates, respected him so much because of the contribution that he made. He was given the opportunity to sit down with the chairman and discuss the future. They wanted to give him a number of options, maybe as a manager in the future or somewhere playing a role in the background of Orlando Pirates. But Happy Jele wanted more, so Pirates were not willing to offer him more than 1 year contract. So now, because Happy Jele felt that he still has a lot to offer, so as a result, he decided that maybe this is time to leave. So I don't know what's your take about that. You as a fan, especially Orlando Pirates fans, what do you think? Do you think Happy Jele still has a lot to offer? Do you think he has to be there at Orlando Pirates, or do you think that it's a good move for Orlando Pirates to renew? We've seen big teams like Real Madrid parting ways with Ronaldo, and then at his peak, and then they said, no, we are not going to renew your contract. Ronaldo wanted to continue, and then most of us were lambasting Real Madrid. I was one of those people who felt that Real Madrid made a mistake. But look what happened thereafter. They made a lot of money by selling selling Ronaldo over and above. They reduced their wages, and then they continued to win the Champions League. Benzema became a new star. So probably the same thing would happen at Pirates. But Happy Jele, whether you're a Pirates fan or not, you think he still has a lot to offer? Do you really think that Pirates should have kept him at least for some 3 years or so? And then, so I want to hear from you as a Pirates fan. So maybe you have an opinion as far as that is concerned. We'll see what's going to happen. There were rumors that he may play for Real AM, and then so we'll see what's going to happen. If he goes to Real AM, we'll see what role is he going to play there. So we wish him good luck. And then he was a good servant for Orlando Pirates. So that should be considered. I mean, 16 years is not child's play. It's quite some time. Remember, he was from Walter Stars. He has been with Walter Stars. And then he came to Orlando Pirates. So, so we want to see what's going to happen to the career of Happy Jele. And then maybe it was a good idea for Orlando Pirates, but I don't know. You may also have your own opinion, especially the Pirates fans. I would like to hear from you. Was it a good move for? Do you really agree with Pirates that Happy Jele was just a surplus at the team, so they needed a fresh blood? We know that Mamelodi Sundowns, on the other hand, they've shown that they are serious about what they are doing. They've signed Shaolile. They've offered him, they've offered him a 5-year contract. All right. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, this could be the first of its kind in our country, because here we normally get 3 years. So Shaolile has been given 5-year contract. So in other words, Shaolile is not having any ambition of going overseas. He's happy at Mamelodi Sundowns. So yeah, and then not only that, I see Dennis Onyango was defending the position of Mamelodi Sundowns as far as them not signing new players. They've just signed few. He said there's no need for Mamelodi Sundowns to sign more new players. It was nice for Mamelodi Sundowns to keep the players that they have, and then bring 1 or 2 players, to beef up the team. So I don't know whether you think that it's a good move for Mamelodi Sundowns just to have what they have without going further than where they are. Yeah, so maybe they didn't want to disturb the rhythm. They wanted to continue with what they have started with. They just added few players like Sipo Mbuli. Those are the players that have been added. And then Moroccan defender, which is Abdel Monim Bouteli and Abubakar Nassi. They've joined Mamelodi Sundowns on the preseason camp. And then I'm told that they are waiting for a midfielder, Marcelo Alede, from Uruguay. He'll be joining them soon. So yeah, so they didn't buy too many players, but they just decided to beef up on what they have. That's Mamelodi Sundowns. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. And then how is this how is this going to pan out going forward as far as that is concerned? But we know that Kaizer Chiefs, they've been eyeing a player from TS Galaxy, the player called Lake is trialing with Kaizer Chiefs, and we understand that the boy has already bid farewell to his teammates at TX Galaxy. So we'll see whether he will finally play for Kaizer Chiefs. And then, yeah, so we'll watch the space. We'll watch the space. And then, yeah, things are a little bit dicey. I don't know. What's your take? What do you think this season, how is it going to look like? Remember, they'll be starting very soon. They'll be starting very soon. The league is going to kick off. So what's your take? Do you think which team looks stronger? Which teams looks, having beefed up well? We know that Kukune have bought so many players. They've done what they did. And then not only that, we know that teams like Amazulu, they've also beefed up the squad. Yeah. So now, yeah, we'll watch the space and see what's going to happen. So I don't know what's your take. Do you really think that this year is going to be a very good season for which team? There is a whole argument around, will Mamelodi Sundowns continue to dominate the local football, or are we going to see Kaizer Chiefs catching up with Mamelodi Sundowns, or Orlando Pirates catching up with Mamelodi Sundowns? What's going to happen to a team like Morocco Swallows? Are they going to, beef up their squad? We know that Swallows, they've lost some of the key players in their team. So we'll see what's definitely going to happen going forward. Yeah, so those are the news on the local front. And then, yeah, so everybody's trying to beef up so that when the season starts, they start well. Yeah, internationally, we know that now Cristiano Ronaldo, we hear that no team is interested in him. Um, they offered him to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich refused him. Apparently, they not refused him only once. I think they refused him probably about 3 times. And then Chelsea too, Tuchel said, no, we don't need Ronaldo. He's a superstar. He's a good player. He's still effective. He has proven that, but we don't need him. Man United, they are, more than welcome to have him in the team. But we know Cristiano Ronaldo's ambition. He wants to play the Champions League, and Man United, they are not in a position to play for the Champions League. Not only that, he's worried about the ambition of the team. And then, do they get new players? We know that they've got Martinez, a very well praised player, a defender, an Argentinian. And then they've got that one. People are saying he's a good player. And then this might show that they are very serious, but they're struggling to get Frankie de Jong. So the issue of Frankie de Jong, I'm still not sure what's happening. But we hear that Cristiano Ronaldo has offered himself to Atletico Madrid. This is very, very interesting. Atletico Madrid, all right? And then I can imagine him going to Atletico Madrid and then Atletico Madrid playing against Real Madrid. How is it going to turn out to be? So yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to take about that one. So we'll watch the space. Cristiano Ronaldo for Atletico Madrid. That will be very, very interesting. And see him playing for Real Madrid. Barcelona, they are doing exceptionally well. We know that they've signed now Lewandowski, and Lewandowski wanted nothing else, but he wanted only Barcelona, nothing else but Barcelona. He's so happy. I saw him during the preseason in America, Miami, saying this has always been his wish to come and play for Barcelona. This was the biggest buy for this summer season, Lewandowski. And then Lewandowski's goal scoring powers are there for anyone to see. And we know that De Ligt has joined Bayern Munich. So those are the news. De Ligt is gone to Bayern Munich. So yeah, so those are some of the exciting news that are happening in Europe. And then yeah, not only De Ligt, who has joined Bayern Munich, there are some kind of few players on the transfer market who left. De Ligt is with Bayern Munich, and then Zinchenko has finally signed for Arsenal. The young man is a very good player. And then, so, yeah, so, and then there were rumors that Cristiano Ronaldo may join his childhood team called Sporting Lisbon. So Cristiano has denied those rumors. He said there is no truth in that. Yeah, but now we know that he may join. Atletico Madrid. So we'll watch the space and see what's going to happen. Yeah, we know that. I don't know with PSG and Neymar. It looks like there's no war anymore. And then we saw them in Japan. And then Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, showing camaraderie there. So it looks like there's peace there. But we'll watch the space and then yeah, so we'll watch what's going to happen. Yeah, as I've just said now, I think I'm going to move on now to the Messi Special for this morning, and then and see what can we talk about? Now, I want you to watch something. Lionel Messi is the only player in history who has won 3 Ballon d'Or in 3 different decades. So he's the only player who has done that. And then we'll also look at Messi's statistics with Barcelona and watch and see who's gonna catch up with those statistics. And then see in terms of the last decade. But yeah, we'll share so many things around the Messi Special, and see what are the stories around there. Now, as I said, I'm sure you can see this one. Neymar, not Neymar, Messi is the only player who won the Ballon d'Or in 3 different decades. So that's Lionel Messi. So, it keeps on showing how good this man is. And then now let me show you his stats with Barcelona. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to catch up with his stats. This man has played 778 games with Barcelona, has scored 672 goals, and has done 288 assists and 34 trophies. There is where I'll show you where Messi's assists are more than the legendary trio of Real Madrid. So, it's so amazing. This is a genius, Lionel Messi. I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say this man has proven over and over again that he's the best. And I'll show you. Remember, there were people at some point who were saying, no, he is not a leader. But I'll show you what one of the Argentinian players said about him, as far as leadership is concerned, because we have so many people talking about him not a leader. I want to also to show you this one, that when it comes to assists, he's a top. He's leading with assists. He's leading the legendary trio at Real Madrid of Toni Kroos and Casemiro and Modric. The three of them, they've done 354 assists. Messi has done 369. Now, remember at some point I showed you that Messi is not competing with the teams anymore. Instead, he's competing with, no, he's not competing with the players anymore. Instead, he's competing with the teams. So now let's see. So I want to show you something for the last decade. How far has he done? Lionel Messi during the Messi Special. Now, the most goals in one calendar year, all right? One calendar year, all the players throughout history. Messi is leading. He's leading with 91 goals in 2012. And then it's followed by Gerd Müller, the great Gerd Müller from Germany, with 85 in 1972. And then Pele, the best player in the world, 75, 1958. Romario, 72, year 2000. Pele again, 1965, 1972. 1965, and then 72 goals. And Zico, 72 goals. And Roman Lewandowski is there with 69 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo with 69 goals. Robert Lewandowski with 69 goals in 2021. Cristiano Ronaldo 69 in 2013. So this man is a genius, man. And that's why I'm saying, for Barcelona, this was a big signing. This was a big signing for them to sign Robert Lewandowski. It was a huge one, you know. There is no, I mean, the guy has scored so many goals, Robert Lewandowski. So you can't deny that one. Let me show you the last. Okay, I've shown you. Okay, I think I haven't shown you this one. The last decade. How did it pan out? Let me also show you what Papu. Papu is an Argentinian player because I've heard people say, no, Messi is not a leader. Yeah, this is what Papu says about Lionel Messi. He said Messi is an absolute leader. His team talk before the final made me cry like a baby. This is Papu Gomez, an Argentinian. He says his talk made him feel like crying, make me cry. He cried. He literally cried like a baby. So yeah. So now all these people who are making an argument that no, Messi is not a leader. Now let me show you in the last decade. The last decade, this man has dominated football. All right. Most assists for an Argentinian, Messi. Most goals contribution, Messi. Most goals in major finals, Messi. Most successful dribbles, Messi. Most big chances created, Messi. Most chances created, Messi. Most key passes, Messi. Most free kick goals, Messi. Ballon d'Ors, Messi. A Golden Boot, Messi again. FIFA 40, Lionel Messi. And the most La Liga, the most valuable player, Lionel Messi. The most IFF HS awards, Lionel Messi. The most Pichichi trophy, Lionel Messi. The most international, most valuable player, Lionel Messi. Most men of the matches, Lionel Messi. Now, this is a total footballer. You don't see anyone in the last decade. This man has single-handedly dominated football. That's Lionel Messi, the best player in the world. You like it or not, we are just wishing that he wins the World Cup. I think the majority of the people in the world are looking forward to that one. Yeah, I wish him to win the World Cup. That's the show for today. And thank you very much. And thank you very much. I see that the subscription are growing up. And then please continue to subscribe. Please to comment. And please like, that would be a good thing for you to continue to like. I thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is the Sobre Boys Wanafatse from the Big R or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you have noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things, lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above, and you are contemplating of
either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so, just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and, and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they've received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people that don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what we do, we try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another good element is this, with the fund that we are working with. There is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are list text, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.